Get ready with me while I explain to you guys why you can't trust literally anybody. I feel like I just have really bad luck with friends. Also, before you guys assume this is not a hickey, I burned myself with the beach waiver. Like, I promise it's a burn. Anyway, there's this guy that I was dating. I was dating him for about 1.5 years, maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit less. I don't really remember. But at that time, I was also really, really close with this one girl. Also, I'm not going to name drop. I wanted to, but I'm not going to because it's really not that deep. To sum up how close we were, if someone couldn't get a hold of me, they called her. If they couldn't get a hold of her, they called me. Because we were always together. Anyways, me and him ended, and then not too much longer later, me and her just, like, fell apart. Like, nothing happened between us, like, no beef, no drama, no nothing. We just really stopped talking for a while. Recently, around the beginning of October, she slid up on one of my stories, and then we kind of just, like, caught up and started talking again. And then the bond that we had before, like, literally came back within an instant because we were so freaking close. And, like, you can't really erase that. Like, we were literal sisters. We talked every single day, hung almost every single day, but let's skip the backstory, the boring stuff, and let's get to the point. She stayed the night the day before New Year's Eve and then was at my house New Year's Eve morning. I had plans that morning, so she ended up going home just for a little bit, and then we planned on meeting back up and getting ready for this party. We were texting all day. We were so excited about the party, and then randomly she's like, oh, sorry, like, I have plans with my family. And I'm like, girl, don't even worry about it. Like, I'll just go out by myself. Family is more important. Like, of course. The party that we were going to go to together was, like, really far, so I didn't want to go without her, so I was trying to find, like, another party to go to. I ended up finding one that was really close, after everyone was posting about it, and literally everyone was there. And I was like, okay, everyone's there. I mean, I'm going by myself, but I know a lot of people. It's fine, whatever, let me just go. Because, like, I didn't want to do nothing on New Year's Eve. So I get there, I found all my people, like, I'm having a really freaking good time, and I want to say at least 45 minutes to an hour goes by, and I'm over here catching up with one of my other friends, and I'm talking about how much I miss my ex, and she goes, girl, he's downstairs with so-and-so. I start laughing. I'm like, no, she's with her family. Like, haha, good try. Thinking it was a literal joke. Like, I literally thought it was a literal joke. I go downstairs and she's sitting, like, in the corner behind the pool table on his lap in a chair. In that moment, I'm, like, really freaking confused because I'm like, she just told me that she had a family thing to go to. Like, why did she lie to me? But, like, also in that moment, my heart completely shatters because I'm like, I was just talking about how much I miss him, and my best friend is sitting on his lap right now. I wouldn't say, like, best friend. Like, I don't know what you classify as best friend, but we were getting really, really close again. And if you guys know me and you guys watch my TikToks, before any of you guys ask, no, it's not Haley or Charlie. I just haven't really hung out with either of them. Still love them so much. I see Charlie tomorrow, so y'all will probably see her too. Anyways, back to the story. She made direct eye contact with me and then hurry up and looked away and acted like she didn't even see me. He gets up and he comes over and he's like, yo, nice to see you. Talking to my other friend, talking to the other friend, talking to the dude behind us. And I'm like, he just touched my hand. Like, we're gonna get married again. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I was, like, heartbroken in this moment because, like, what was that? She walks to the opposite side of the basement and goes up those flight of steps to, like, avoid us. And I'm talking to him, like, having a normal conversation. Like, obviously, like, if he's with her, I'm not gonna flirt with him, even though that was my man and my best friend. Whatever, it doesn't even matter. But I'm, like, talking to him and I'm like, oh, so, like, you and so-and-so? He was like, yeah, we've been together for, like, 2 months. You didn't know? In my mind, I'm like, that dab up meant nothing. I thought we were gonna get married. He just dabbed me up. We're gonna get married. Nope, it meant nothing. I'm just kidding. Let me stop being delusional. Anyways, back to the story. We had been friends for over 2 months. Like, been close again for over 2 months. And she never once mentioned that she was dating my ex. Yeah. One that she would tell me to leave in the beginning over and over and how he's no good for me. Anyways, fast forward. She didn't talk to me the entire party and then blocked me. Like, I texted her and I was like, hey. That's all I said was, hey. Blocked. She blocked me, and I'm not gonna go chasing after anybody. Obviously, she was no good because what was that? She could stay in 2023. That was so cringy of me to say, but she can stay in 2023 because 2024 she will not be in. It's low-key not that deep because he was my ex, but you are supposed to be my best friend. You're supposed to be my best friend. I feel so embarrassed because I had been, like, sobbing about him to her. Not sobbing, but, like, I miss him. Like, I want a bad girl. Like, we should go on a 2-man and, like, invite him, blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, she's in a relationship with him. Like, I look so stupid sitting here crying about him to her when she's dating the man. Or talking to him. I don't know. He just said we had been together for over 2 months. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Oh! Like, why? Why? In my opinion, no matter what, that's a violation of girl code to, like, date your best friend's ex. Yeah. Like, at the same time, I'm not going to lose my best friend over a boy, so I wouldn't have really cared if she didn't lie to me about it and then blocked me because I texted her, hey. Anyways, guys, that's all. I love you guys. I'll see you later. I just had a rant real quick because... let me tell you, that had me heated. Peace out, guys. Bye.
Things my exes did, and I still stayed. I got into a car accident. Instead of showing up for me, he got drunk with his friends and made fun of it. One of them cheated on me probably 7+ times, and I still stayed. He set up a girl to test me to see how I would react if he cheated on me. Then called me crazy when I did react. Showed up hungover to Thanksgiving. He left my family event twice, walked out, and told me not to follow him or talk to him. But then came back every time. Told me to run away and have his kids while we were 14. He was 17 at the time. Didn't reply to me for 2 weeks after he found out I knew he cheated on me. I was waiting for him to hang out with me after his lacrosse game just to find out he left with 2 other girls I didn't know while I was watching his lacrosse game. Never introduced me to his family, but introduced all his side chicks. He would only wear head-to-toe SpongeBob merch. I'm talking all the way down to his socks. Got my initials plus my birthday with a heart around it tattooed on him. Keep in mind, he only tattooed my birthday because he was high all the time and couldn't remember it. He said that the cheating and sending nudes didn't count because she was from a different state. She lived 30 minutes away. Told me that the only reason I got good grades or had things was because I was white and privileged. Never paid for a single date, and I had to pick him up for every single date. And open the doors for him. This one's just for shits and giggles, but basically every single one of my exes is still in contact with my mom.
Have you ever had a best friend that turned out to be the worst person to ever exist? I was best friends with a real-life Regina George, except this girl could have literally bullied Regina George into a coma. She was extremely spoiled, and she grew up on Mean Girls, Bratz, Gossip Girl, like 2000s coming-of-age teen dramas where there's always like a stereotypical mean girl. She thought that that's how you were supposed to act in real life, like that kind of behavior was normal. We were a trio of friends. It was me, her, and one other girl. She would make us link arms whenever we walked through the halls or walk in a triangle formation like they do in Mean Girls. When we were in middle school, she would constantly call me fat and make fun of how much food I would eat. For my 11th birthday, she got me hamburger earrings. I saw them in the store and it just reminded me of you because I know Maria loves her food. I wore Keds to school one time and she told me that they were lesbian shoes. I wore my hair in 2 braids one time and she was like, "That looks like a lesbian hairdo, are you lesbian?" She would always call me a lesbian because I was a tomboy and because she was quoting that scene in Mean Girls where Regina George called Janice a lesbian. She accused me of stealing from her and she said, "Just because I'm skinny and you're fat doesn't give you the right to steal my things to try to make yourself look better." She told me that her cooler older sister told her to stop being friends with me because I was the ugliest girl that she had ever seen. She had no respect or regard for her parents whatsoever. In 8th grade, she told her parents that she was going to unalive herself if they didn't buy her hair extensions. In 9th grade, I started dating this really popular football guy, so I started getting invited to parties and meeting better people. The first party I ever went to was a beach party, and the girls who wear flip-flops to the mall with dirty ass toes in the wintertime. She got a group of those girls to try to jump me in front of everybody at the party because she didn't want me going to the same parties that she was at. In 11th grade, her parents bought her a used BMW, and then she made a post on Instagram that said, "Couldn't even take my driver's test because my stupid parents got me illegally tinted windows on my car. But happy birthday to me, 16. She made her parents take back the BMW and trade it for a white Mercedes, which was a lot more expensive, but she said if they didn't do it, then she was going to unalive herself. At my friend's 18th birthday party, every guy that I tried to talk to, she would go out of her way to run up to them while I was saying hi, and she'd be like, "Oh my god, Rylan! Oh my god, I haven't seen you in so long! It's so good to see you!" And I mean, every guy that I tried to talk to, even if it was just like, "Hi, hello, how are you?" A friend guy. In 10th grade math, she sat behind me and she would always do this thing where she would pretend to be dumb so that guys would help her. It was to the point where it wasn't even like passable. Like, what's 25 divided by 5? I don't get it. I was the smartest in the math class, but it's not that impressive because it was the special kids math class. And she got really jealous because the teacher made me tutor the dumber people in the class. The teacher would always ask me if I could help her with her work because she was the farthest behind in the class. She was also notorious for attempting to steal people's boyfriends, like all the time. There was this one guy in high school who threw this huge house party and he named it the Thoughty Awards. He had these like actual medals made and then announced Thought of the Year at the party, and there was like 250 people at the party. So this mean girl won the award of Side Chick of the Year, and she goes up and she accepts it and she's like, "Ah, thank you guys, Side Chick of the Year, yeah, like you'd be lucky." Because she slept with so many girls' boyfriends and she's tried to steal so many girls' boyfriends.
Hey girlfriends, get ready with me while we talk about this influencer that can't keep my name out of her mouth. We might have the same last name, but we're not sisters right now. Backstory, she's mad that I wore her dress to my prom and I made it look better. This was actually a really good match. She's telling everybody that I ruined a $10,000 dress. No, I didn't. I made it look better. It looks so much better. And if she comes home and doesn't like it, you know what? It can be put back the way it was. Wow, did you all think of that? No, you didn't. Like, guys, I'm a little sister. I'm going to steal her things, but I'll get it back. Like, whose shirt am I wearing right now? Hers, but it's gonna go back. Come on. She's over here saying that she bought the whole dress, spent all this money on it. Baby, I bought the earrings. You wear the earrings with the dress. Looks equal to me. And if you don't know how much Stephanie Summers' earrings are, look it up. Look it up, then you'll think again. Not to mention, though, that yellow dress was mine, and I got the receipt to back it up. Because, like, you would never wear yellow. Like, yellow is not your color, so don't act like it's yours. Be for real here, you little wiener head. Oh, and y'all know that Louis Vuitton bag that she carries, the circle one with the red lining? Guess whose it is? It's mine. And do I come on here and post about her wearing it? No, I even let you take it to college. So if I can share with you, you have to share with me. So watch your mouth. Instead of hating me, you should be thanking me, because I made that dress pretty. Like, I will show pictures of you looking like an orange Oompa Loompa in the dress. You talking all this crap like you're not coming home in a week. Remember who you're coming home to. Me. But keep running your mouth. See where that gets you. Anyways, I'm ready. But she's not.
Hey y'all, so this is a response video to what my sister just posted. To be honest, like whenever I made that video, I'm still very mad. But I was just like at the same time doing like a sisterly love, like poking fun at my sister and being like, bro, what the heck? Like, come on, dude. And that was kind of the way I meant it. Like, yeah, I'm still ticked off. Like, at the end of the day, she's my sister and I love her. And my mom called me and like they're gonna pay me back and everything. It's gonna be fine. But I think that after watching Izzy's video, I'm just not gonna reply and like put more oil on the fire, just because I don't like the way that she's portraying herself on the internet now. And I think of myself as like the older, more mature. I'm kind of like her keeper, like I'm my sister's keeper. And I just know that Izzy struggles with sometimes like knowing when to stop things. And like I just don't like the way that she's portraying herself on the internet right now after watching that video. So I'm just going to take the high road and not say anything else about it, just because I feel like me being the older sister, I need to like show maturity and not just like go back and forth and like, yeah, I can make another video and get views and stuff. But at the end of the day, like it's a freaking prom dress. It's like I'm just too old to actually care. And there are way more problems in this world than my ruined ex-pageant dress. Like I'm going to be okay and it is fixed. But I'm just going to end it here because, like, after watching that video, I'm just getting secondhand embarrassment from it. And I know that if I, like, say something, it's just going to keep getting worse because she's younger. And I've just learned from, like, the past, like, when to stop things. And she kind of hasn't yet, but she will. So, yeah, Izzy, if you see this video, yes, I'm still mad about the dress, but I do love you. And please stop. I literally just watched that and cringed. And I'm not saying that to be mean, but, like, it's time to stop. As a sister looking at you, I hope you see this. I love you, but it's time to cut it out. It was fun while it lasted.
I don't know if this applies to anybody else, but the whole clean girl aesthetic literally just means I feel disgusting. Don't get me wrong, this hair looks great, but little does everyone know it hasn't been washed in 5 days, and all I want to do is rip it off my scalp all day long. Because I decided the night before that maybe I could get one more good day out of it. But no, it just looked horrible, so I have to slick it back. And, like, I get the whole natural makeup idea, but when I do this look, I end up putting on more makeup to make it look like I'm wearing less makeup than I normally would. Does that make sense? Like, it's minimal, but I've already put on, like, 3 more products in skincare than I usually would in my normal makeup routine. So it's not really saving time for me, because when I pull my hair out of my face, I have to make my face look better. Also, not to mention, the hair process in itself literally makes me want to cry the amount of times that I have to retry to get this slick look. Not even funny. Single-handedly has the capability to ruin my entire day. I don't know, but this hair and makeup has already taken me 10 more minutes than my normal hair and makeup, and I'm not even done yet. And, like, that's not always the case. It's just the case when I want to look good. Because I wore this hair to school, but I, like, didn't have time to do my makeup this morning, so I just looked ratchet all day. Just who knew it took so much work to put on makeup to make it look like you're not even wearing that much makeup. I mean, obviously you can tell I'm wearing makeup because, like, that's the whole point of this video. I'm doing a clean girl look, not a no makeup look. Like, just prepping your skin alone takes forever. Yeah, so I'm finally ready. Oh, don't forget to drench your face. And then go back and blend it so you can't see any seams. Oh, almost forgot highlighter because I usually don't wear any highlighter, but I gotta look extra glowy. Oh, and lip gloss. I usually do not really wear lip gloss. Okay, so here's the final look. I'm all done, but let me know if you guys share the same experience because I'm going crazy over here. And I already feel gross and I already want to take off all this makeup because I normally don't wear this much makeup. Usually my hair is clean and flowy and it's stuck to my head and it's already driving me crazy, but it looks cute. Tell me it looks cute or else I might cry. Okay, well, hopefully you guys have a good day or night. I don't know when I'm gonna post this, so peace out. Love you. Bye.
Let's talk about things that are not normal to put up with in friendships. And if any of your friends do this, babe, drop them right now. Someone who is always ruining your birthday. Like, they got a stink attitude, they got a stink mood, or they just don't want to do whatever you want to do, babe. It's literally your sacred holiday. Like, so if anyone is ruining that for you, they should be out, babe. That's not your friend, okay? Drop those hoes immediately. When a certain person comes around and they start acting different. Like, I used to have this friend that used to switch up real quick when her crush came around or when someone that she liked came around. Like, babe, he's not gonna choose you, sorry to tell you. When they're friends with someone that doesn't like you or you don't like, and they're like friendly with them and they're chill with them or they're cool with them, the fuck? Like, and they play the I'm just neutral, like, it's none of my business, like, it's none of my tea or my drama, like, I don't really care what they did to you because they didn't do it to me. Guess what, babe? They're about to do it to you right fucking now. I'm waiting for it, and you're about to come back to me telling me how horrible of a person they are. I don't want to hear it, okay? You're done. To me, loyalty and friendships are like the most important thing. So if you can't even cut off someone who you don't even know, like, that is so weird. Like, it's giving you're talking shit about me behind my back to her, and that's why you're so cool with her, okay? Being friends with my enemy just gives you're my secret enemy, okay? And you're gonna go to her telling her business about my life. Like, you're just weird, okay? Friends that talk shit about their other friends to you, and especially if you are not as close to this person and they're talking shit about someone who is supposedly their day one, that is a huge red flag, okay? Because what makes you think that they're not talking about you with their other friends, okay? And most of these people have nothing going on, and that's why they're talking shit about their own friends. Like, and most of the time they just, like, literally they spill their own friends' secrets to people that they don't even know, like that. You know what I mean? Like, I once had a friend that would talk to me about her best friend and would spill her secrets to me. Bro, what? No, not, that literally is an indicator that you will never see me spilling my secrets to you. Never. Friends that make fun of you or shame you for what you like doing, like, it could be like a hobby, it could be like playing video games, it could be like dressing up, like, and taking photos, like any of that shit, and they're making fun of you and you enjoy doing that, that's not your friend, okay? They're basically bullying you, okay? Like, you will never see me hating on someone's passion or interest. I just feel like, why would I shit on someone for doing what they like? Like, that's weird, okay? Like, I used to have a friend that would tell me, like, you shouldn't do story times or you shouldn't do TikToks because, like, they're low-key embarrassing. And then now look at me on the road to 100K and she's no longer my friend. Literally asking for shout-outs too, like, girl, bye. When you're talking to someone and they always make it about themselves, like, you're telling this girl a story or you're telling this girl a problem that you have and she turns around and makes it about herself, and now suddenly we're talking about her, okay? And most of these people turn out to be really self-centered and really selfish. Like, they don't care about anyone else's feelings but their own, and they only want to talk about themselves. Like, you better bill me because I'm basically your therapist. As always, I love you guys so much. Please go follow my Insta. I post so many baddie girl photos. And please go subscribe to my YouTube. I'm going to be posting a YouTube video this week. Okay, I promise. It's in the bio. As always, I love you guys so much. Bye.
Get ready with me. I feel like the lighting in my room has never looked this good, so we're gonna take advantage of that today. Anyway, so I know I talked about being more consistent and stuff, but unfortunately for me, I got grounded on Thursday, and I just got ungrounded today. But anyways, I got grounded for missing my bus stop. A lot of you guys complain how I never use moisturizer, so I'm gonna use this Biomo one today. My grades have been so bad this past semester. Like, right now, my average for Spanish is a 68, but, oh shoot. But it's okay, because I'm gonna fix it. Ever since, like, I've gotten new furniture and moved my stuff around, I feel like my room is so much more easier to clean and keep clean, because there's just, like, less stuff in it. And I kind of like the empty room vibe, and my room just feels way more big than it used to. Anyways, I was home alone last night till 2, I think. And I swear my house is haunted. Because what the flip? The amount of doors I heard creak and, like, items being dropped freaking scared me. And I also DoorDash Taco Bell at like 1 a.m. And I waited 20 minutes for the person to leave because I thought they were going to kidnap me. Okay, so here's my lashes curled and here's them uncurled. I feel like it doesn't really make a difference. Okay, so my Ulta package came in while I was grounded. So I already opened it and everything, but I'm going to show y'all what I got. Okay, so I got the Charlotte Tilbury powder highlighter, the Too Faced blush, and this NYX brow gel. And I'm so thankful to Ulta for sending me the gift card. I don't know if it was Ulta personally, but it was like confusing how the email was stated. Anyways, I got the NYX brow gel because I saw this other girl use it. And I'm easily influenced, like it's so bad. But the way like she did her brows with it was satisfying. So I just had to try it out for myself, you know? I feel like the only thing I've ever gotten makeup based that I didn't see on TikTok was the Caudalie Grape Water Spray. But now it's on TikTok more. So really, everything I have is just from TikTok. Anyways, right now I'm using my Too Faced blush and it's so pigmented and pink. Okay, here's the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter. As we can tell, I've already been using it because my stars like deformed. Okay, now I'm gonna use the NYX brow gel. I like how tiny this thing is. Anyways, I want to start doing my brows more, but I don't really know how to do them. Like, I have a slit in my eyebrow, and I want to know how to fill that. So if you guys know how to do brows, let me know how to do it. Okay, bye guys. Thank you for watching today's Get Ready With Me.